Hi everyone, so today we're going to be doing another custom 8-inch Kid Robot Dunny with a Garfield theme. I got a satin finish on this figure today. I usually use iron lac spray paint, but it has a matte finish, but I want to continue testing out these paint markers, Alpha 6 Corp. So don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and if you had, thank you. Comment, like, and share. I want to hear your thoughts on this piece. So we're going to continue trying out the Alpha 6 Corp Alpha acrylic paint markers. So these paint markers, when they dry, they have a satin finish. So that's the reason why the orange base has like a shiny satin look. Because once these markers dry, they already have a gloss, so you don't have to hit it with a clear coat. So I'm hitting the eye with the white, and I'm gonna do several layers. With any marker, the first layer is not gonna go down, solid. So you gotta go at least 2 or 3 passes, and especially with white. But I hit it the first time as I am right now, and then letting it dry. And then once it dries, I'll come back and hit it again. So now I'm going to come in with the yellow and do that first pass there. Yeah, I like this yellow. It's really bright. It's brighter than the Posca. Maybe it's because it dries satin, but I don't know. I like the brightness of this color. So right there, I let it dry on my first layer. Now I'm coming in with the second. And as you can see, once I hit that white now it's really starting to pop, because this being a hard surface and nothing absorbing into the figure, it just basically dries on top of the figure. That's why it's so white now. And then go with the pink. The pink already went in pretty solid. It's a darker color. And as you can see, look at the yellow now. It's really popping. That's why I said if you use paper, the paper is going to really absorb all the pigment. But on hard surfaces like this, it'll pop. So there go 2 passes. Look like I need one more pass on the white, on the yellow. The pink is pretty much done. The orange is fine. So now I'm gonna come in with some of that line work, because this is the when you're adding the line work, when you're gonna correct the mistakes that you made, and touch up some lines. So I'm not gonna hit that final coat until the end. I have a few videos up where I'm drawing like on a colored paper, and I that's my technique. That's how I practice making few mistakes, because when you're coloring on a base paper that's like, for example, old yellow, and I'm doing the Simpsons, I can't really mess up. If I mess up, the piece is done. And the reason why I do those drawings is so when I come to do my commissions and my canvas pieces, I do less mistakes. So I'm not jumping around trying to correct colors and fingerprints and stuff. As you can see here, I'm gonna have a few of those issues, but they're easy to cover up. So when I was doing the pink, as you can see his eyes, I have some stains there, and that came because I didn't let the ink dry and I touched it. And then I also have an issue on the mouth, the yellow part. And those are not too bad. I cover them up really fairly quickly at the end of the video. But that's why I use my fingerprint. That's why I use my pinky, as a guide. Like my pinky is on the figure, and then the rest of my hand is hovering, so I can get around it. You can use gloves when you're doing stuff like this, like rubber or latex gloves, but my hands are really clean, so I'm not worried too much about that. So here I'm coming in with the white, doing that final touch up, getting those areas all cleaned up, and then just the final white is really popping down. I'm correcting that black line. I didn't like it on the top right here, so I'm fixing that up. I'm coming in with the yellow now. They go that third pass. See, I was really popping out. Really liking it. Dry satin, so you don't really need to hit this with a clear coat. Really nice and shiny. And the base paint that I used, the orange, was I think Apple Barrel. It's like a cheap paint that you can find in Walmart for like 50 cents for 2 ounces, but it's good. I've been using it for years. I like that paint. It's nothing professional. It's just the paint that you find in Walmart, the craft paint. Really good. So I'm hitting up some of these lines that Garfield has all over his body. It's a real simple piece. Garfield doesn't have too much going on with his body, so I was just throwing on these lines wherever they fit, where it look right. So here I am looking at it, seeing what it needs to have done. I'm gonna put some of the marks on the mouth. On his cheeks, there are some dots, so I'll hit that up at the end. I just like to stand back and look at it and see, hey, what needs to be fixed. The eyes, I corrected them. So here you go, it's all done. Garfield 8-inch dunny. Nice and clean. Using the Alpha 6 Corp paint marker. I'm really liking them after, a few weeks. And I noticed they work well on hard surfaces, as you can see, canvases. When it comes to paper, they really absorb into the paper. But it is what it is. It's a tool. Use it as fit. But they're a really great marker, and I do recommend them. So thanks for watching today's video, everyone. Check out my other videos as well. I have tons of videos on how to better your line work, how to do these figures and canvas work, everything. And if something on my channel you haven't found it yet, comment below, and I'll try to make a video on it.